Ray Dalio shared his point of view on the current economy and what we can do to better the situation and avoid an economic crisis. Ray Dalio said that we have seen this goes around is the need to distribute to produce a lot of debt. Where did those checks come from? They come from the government. The government wrote the checks, but the government can't produce money. The central banks can produce that money. So the central bank had to print a lot of money to lend it to the government to do that. And that's basically monetization. When you get at the late part of that cycle, where you are creating a lot more debt and then you are monetizing it, that's near the end of a long term debt cycle. And that produces its own set of problems. Talking about the current economic crisis, Ray Dalio says that let's understand what's behind that and then you can understand what the warning signs are. Because it's just a manifestation. When there has to be a lot of selling of bonds and bonds don't give any good return, there's a guaranteed negative return in bonds relative to inflation. Inflation index bonds yield less minus 1%. So there's no return and there's a pile of people who own bonds. And this isn't just Americans, but these are international investors owning bonds. They have to buy a lot more bonds because when the government has to sell a lot more debt, that means they have to buy a lot more bonds. There will not be enough demand for those bonds. When that happens, interest rates rise. And that's what we are seeing now. The central bank is put in a dilemma. This is all classic end of cycle type of thing. The central bank is put into a dilemma because either interest rates will rise a lot or they will have to print money and buy those bonds to hold them down. And when they print money and buy those bonds to hold the rates down, that lowers real rates and it accelerates a depreciation of the value of dollar and it also raises the inflation pressures. What the imbalance, the frightening thing about this is that if we get losing money and people are losing money by holding bonds, and that's not just Americans, those are other foreigners, then they could sell bonds. And if they sell bonds at the same time as the government has got to sell a lot of bonds, that could produce a real dilemma. That's classic late long-term debt cycle stuff. Dalio says to think of the economy as being like an individual and their pulse is dropping. When the pulse is dropping, the doctors come running in with the stimulant and they inject the stimulant. Now that the economy is rebounding and inflation pressures are rebounding, there's not the same pressure to administer that stimulation. When it happens, when it becomes a problem in the first place, the rising interest rates start hurting the financial asset prices. At first, typically they hurt bonds, then they pass through and hurt stocks. Because still, interest rates affect stocks, and when that starts to affect the stocks, that's one thing. Maybe the stock market can correct 10 or 15%, and the Federal Reserve can tolerate it. When it goes beyond that and starts to affect the economy, that's when you see the real trade-off have to surface. So that's what it looks like. Talking about the government's attempt to stop the economic slowdown, Ray Dalio argues that it's not an easy thing to change because what do? Spend less money? And if you spend less money, you give fewer checks out or you can't get people to easily earn more money and change that. So it's a dilemma and it's a particularly difficult dilemma that you are going to see. Particularly the part is the late this year and beyond that. Because late this year, you are probably going to see everything be a big problem. You are going to probably see higher interest rates because the growth will be very strong, inflation will be stronger, and that you'll see probably there won't be enough demand on it. So the one thing to watch out for is a signal. If this happens, is that you see the need to buy bonds when the economy is strong and when inflation is there. There's this year and then there's beyond this year. There are the next few years. It's a problem because how we are going to spend money is a political issue, a big political issue. and there's going to be too much spending. So that will affect the value of the dollar and the interest rates also. On government efforts to buy $1 billion in order to revive GDP, Ray Dalio explains that the Federal Reserve would say, we are just going above their inflation targets, not by much. If you look at indicators like the break-even inflation rate, it's about 2.5%, and they would say not yet. But the important thing to convey here on inflation is that there are basically two types of inflation. We are used to one type of inflation only, which is when the economy is too hot. There's a capacity constraint, and when demand presses up against existing capacity, the prices rise, unemployment rates are low, and so forth. There's a thing called monetary inflation also. That's when you can have stagflation, and that monetary inflation means that even when the economy weakens, inflation rates rise because there's too much inflation and there's the move out of that. So you are seeing the move out of bonds and cash to move into other assets like stocks and other investment assets. To some extent, stocks, gold, other currencies, Bitcoin, and like that. But you can start to see a monetary inflation. The real risk, the big risk is of a monetary inflation, which would come because there would be more sellers of bond than there are buyers, and the need for a lot of printing and money. Advising about the investment options, Dalio elaborates that cash is trash. In other words, it looks like a low risk thing to hold, but it's not. Because when you have a zero interest rate, or in some case in foreign countries, slightly negative interest rates, and you have an inflation rate of about 2% or higher, you get taxed at a rate. Essentially, you lose buying power at a rate of about 2% a year, and that's basically a lot. You lose a lot of buying power. So this is one of those environments you don't want to hold cash in. If anything, maybe you borrow some cash and find something that has better than a zero interest rate in it, or something that has inflation. If you bought the average thing which is inflating at 2% or more a year, you would be better off. So the other thing you need to do is diversify well. So Ray Dalio suggests that don't have cash, and then you need diversification also. And the diversification should be currency diversification, country diversification, as well as asset class diversification. Which means you should invest your money in different asset classes and maybe in even different countries. So guys, if you found this video informative, then please make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, have a nice day.